Hey fourth grade, I wanted to make this video to show you your language and writing choice board activities for week 3 to help you understand it more. So I'm going to explain what each of these activities are, but first you know that there are 4 days that you have to do your work during the week. So the first 3 days you will choose one activity, but you have to make sure that your 3 activities that you choose go through this middle part. So you can either go diagonally either way, you can go vertically these 3 activities, or horizontally these 3. And then your 4th day, you get to choose any of the other activities that you did not complete. You can choose one, or you can choose multiple ones to still complete if you would like. So this first activity in this first box, you will learn about interjections by watching this YouTube video, and then you will complete this Seesaw activity in your Seesaw account. So it's called Find It in Your Text Interjections. You will pull out a book that you are currently reading, find 3 interjections in the book. They can be on the same page or different pages. Take a picture of the pages and then underline each interjection and label it to show what emotion the interjection is showing. So that's your first activity. Your second activity is a journal prompt. And you'll respond to what will you miss the most about being in school and what are you happy to get away from. You will write at least 3 paragraphs and then take a picture of your journal and upload it into your Class Dojo portfolio. The third one is a game about idioms. So you will click on this link and it will pull up an idiom game that looks like this. It tells you what an idiom is, and then when you hit that you're ready to play, it's going to give you an idiom. So to have cold feet, you need to find the emojis that go with this idiom, and then once you do that, you will write down what it means to have cold feet. What does that actually mean? So it will go through multiple idioms with you. All right, and then you will use the note feature in Class Dojo to tell what an idiom is and then give an example of one that you learned. For your 4th activity, you will write what your favorite season is and why. You need to write at least 3 paragraphs and then you take your picture of your journal and upload it to Class Dojo portfolio. This middle box is one that everybody will do. It's a Class Kick language lesson. You will click on this link and a Class Kick will pop up, and it should already have the code written in, but if it doesn't, your code is given to you. You want to type in your first and last name right here so we know who completed it, and then it will pull up some slides that you will need to complete, and it should all be review. The first one's a proofreading. It should all be review with what we've done in the past in our language books. There's some tools up here that you can use. The ones that we will be using are the pen tool and the adding a text box and typing in. All right, so you'll go through these slides. You don't have to turn it in. Your teacher can already see it when you're working on it, and we know when you're done. So that's the middle box. The next one is another Seesaw activity that you can do. It's a homophone practice activity. So let me pull this one up. You will just choose the correct homophone to fill in the blank. And then you make sure you submit your answer or your assignment when you're done. The next one is conjunctions in compound sentences, and it's another activity in Seesaw. So you will either write or type in a sentence that uses these conjunctions. So you have to complete the sentences with those conjunctions that are given to you. The ABC Yeah one right here is another game. It's a synonym and antonym game. You can choose either
Step right up.
a basic or advanced mode, so you can choose either one. So here's the basic option and here's the advanced, and it will go through some synonyms that you have to work on and some antonyms. And then the last activity that you have is another journal prompt. Write a story using these 3 words: detective, piano, and pizza. All right, so your story has to include those 3 words and it needs to be at least 3 paragraphs. Be creative. We can't wait to see what your stories are. Upload a picture of your story in your Class Dojo portfolio. Hopefully that gives you some guidance on how to complete your choice board, and we look forward to seeing what activities you complete this week and all the hard work that you put into it.